Favorite overall watch is going to be, I would say,
when I tackled my dad in 5th grade, field day in the mud.
Going to park at school, and I guess I thought my gas was the brake, and I hit the gas, and I ran over the curb, and I hit the fence around the playground. I was like this close to hitting a tree, and then Mr. Clifton came running to me just to save the day. Then he fixed the fence and put a Band-Aid on it.
Probably when I got in the 500 word club thing, when I went up on the stage and we won the AR point erasers or like the AR anything.
Just any time that we're all together in a class, probably our senior retreat. That was a pretty fun time.
In basketball during 4th period.
Sitting here in 4th period, hanging out with all the guys.
Senior showcase, that was really fun.
Showcase, working on showcase so far.
Probably playing dodgeball.
Probably when John Bentley and I won state championship in tennis.
Playing football is fun. Just all the sports are fun, but like football around homecoming week's really fun.
And the football team won the state championship, and we were at MC.
The boys going to the state championship in Jackson, my senior year right now.
Bonding with everybody, all my classmates and everything.
Hanging out with my friends and laughing in class.
The memories that I have with all my classmates and teachers.
Probably be graduation.
9th grade football.
when Coach Jack South was here.
Playing football for Jack Sudduth. 9th grade football with Coach Jack Sudduth.
Playing football.
My 9th grade football season, just the brotherhood that we had going through that and our coaching staff and all that, it was just a magical year.
Game day jerseys down the hall, kings of the school, man, where the boys are fall. Well, it's turn and face the stars and stripes, it's fighting back them butterflies, it's calling in the air, alright, yes sir, we won the ball. And it's knocking heads and talking trash, it's slinging mud and dirt and grass, it's I got your number, I got your back, when your back's against the wall, you mess with one man, you got us all. The boys are fall.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, a week, a month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the road starts to go. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you, so there for me too.
3 words to describe your senior year.
Stressful.
Stressful.
Stressful. Yeah.
Stressful. Ooh, stressful, yet fun.
Fun.
Busy.
Not easy.
Fast.
Fast.
Not long enough.
What do you miss the most about Washington School?
Playing sports and being around my friends all the time.
Friends, definitely. Like, how we're all splitting. Like Ava, Jordan Hayes, like, I'll definitely miss them.
Probably just being around all the people in my grade, since we're all not going to the same place next year.
Being with my friends every day. I love them.
Just the atmosphere and all the people around it.
Let's go.
Probably just my grade. I think the friendships have grown over the years. Just with everybody, it's gonna be hard to just say bye to everybody, I think.
I think I'll definitely miss like the bond we have with our teachers, because like a lot of the girl teachers are like my second mom.
Probably Miss Bell.
What are you going to miss the least about Washington School?
Uniforms. The uniforms.
Uniforms and having to wake up early.
I'm not going to miss waking up early every day for 5 days a week.
I definitely am not going to miss
Miss Crawford's quizzes.
Having to come here?
The stressful times.
The grill food.
Caravanning for like the football games.
Joe is quiet and everyone thinks he just stays to himself, but if you get to know Joe, he's just a big lovable teddy bear that can become your best friend.
I remember driving to a soccer game with Jordan Hayes and Lanier and Lauren, and we stopped to get Chick-fil-A, and we were all so tired from the trip because we had slept the entire way. And I remember just having fun at dances and parties, just dancing with them and laughing a lot.
Just going up to Paul's cabin with all of our guy friends and hanging out there. We have good times up there.
Oh, Kathleen. I love being with her for Sean's class because she doesn't ever listen to his class, and it's always like, we also talk about the randomest things. Like the other day we talked about the black market and selling our kidneys.
My favorite memory with friends is probably the senior showcase skit, the swimming skit with all the guys.
Kendall is very sweet, very fun and artistic, but she's also very smart. Everyone knows that. She's valedictorian. But one of my favorite memories with her is we had a Rho Kappa work day, and she came over to my house before. We were talking about how she loved dogs, and there was like a dog there, and she was petting the dog. And she's a fun, loving person.
Winning the state championship our 8th grade year, we went and celebrated after.
I got Jordan Hayes, and I wanted to say that she's a strong leader, and she's always been super kind to me, and I'm going to miss her a lot.
John Miller's really nice, he's really smart, he's really athletic. My favorite memory with him is probably doing the debate.
Through Amy Reginelli, and I haven't been in many of her classes with her except for this year, and she's always fun to talk to, and she does talk, which is good because you don't want a quiet person, and she's always so sweet to me.
At our last basketball camp when we hang out at the hotel and messed around.
The time me, Drake, Hunter, Matthew, and Joe had to push Blaine out of a mud puddle in his car because he got stuck.
Probably playing pool at Thomas's shop.
Tricia's name, and she's very quiet, but she's like very smart and really sweet.
Climbing the fire tower at Drake's house.
I got Will. Will's one of my best friends, and he's really nice and athletic.
Gracie.
Tell me something good about Gracie.
She's very nice and helps me all the time with homework and stuff like that.
Hanging out with them at practices after school and stuff.
I get Cooper.
Tell me something about Cooper.
Probably the funniest guy I've ever met in my life, even though sometimes he makes fun of me, but I know he's joking. But he's so funny, and he's really nice if you start talking to him more.
Well, one time, Mary Kate me and Jordan Hayes were sitting in my car, and Mary Kate pulled into her parking spot, and she ran into the fence and dented the fence in.
Jacob has always been nice to me. He makes me laugh. He's super sweet and has a great personality.
My favorite memory with my friends is pretty much probably playing any sport or going to any sporting event with them. Just when we're all together and we get to get dressed up and go to games.
Drew Gavins Wells. And my favorite memory of him is when he said that people call him Lizard Boy in front of the whole school. That was pretty funny.
Billy Rowe.
And what about her?
Well, we did play together. We did Mamma Mia at DCS, Dell Center Stage, and I mean, there was a lot of drama went down with a lot of actors there, and it was kind of like a lot of tea going on, so it was a lot of drama. I talked to her a lot there, and that's how much I hung out with her.
Logan is overall very positive and caring, and he really cares about his friends and will go above and beyond to get what he needs done, and he never halfway puts in anything. He always, it's 100% or nothing with Bogan, and that just really makes him a really good guy.
When my dad passed away, and it was in 8th grade, and it was like the first day of school. I didn't even get to go to the first day of school, and all of my classmates, a lot of my best friends like Hannah, Katie Evelyn, Mary Grace, Diana, all of them like during like the visitation, like there was just a time where I really just needed to go and be by myself. And they all got up and came outside with me, and they sat on the church steps, and I drank a Sprite, and we just sat. No one talked. I don't even think I cried. I think I was just sitting there, and they were, I'm about to cry, and they were all with me, and that was something that stuck with me, and I remember that very fondly.
Favorite memory with friends, probably just, hanging out, spending time with each other, like after basketball games, before basketball games, just out in public, everything, just hanging out and getting closer with everybody.
I told Hannah.
And tell me the memory of Hannah.
We were in 3rd grade, and we made this little shop, and it was called Lights, Camera, Action. We showed like little erasers and like thank you cards, and like, oh, it's so cringy now, but like we had all these quarters because we were making people pay money.
When Caleb Janis assisted me on a goal to go to the 2nd round of playoffs, and that happened just a few days ago.
I drew Mary Grace, and this is really embarrassing, but we used to make movies together, and like it was really a lot of people, but mostly me and Mary Grace, and yeah, no one can ever see those movies.
I drew Diana, and I really don't have a memory with her, but the thing I can always remember about her is she's always been real nice, so I can't think of a negative moment, or anytime she wasn't positive or being nice. That's the only thing she's always been nice.
Here we've all gotten together and we watch The Bachelor on Monday nights, and it's just fun. I feel like we've all kind of gotten closer this year.
I drew Drake.
What's the memory with Drake?
Well, it's not really a memory. It's just Drake's just the one guy that everybody likes. He's just a likable guy. He's friends with everybody.
Drew.
Matthew Harmon.
And what do you have to say about him?
He never fails to make something good out of a bad situation, and he never gives up during hard times, and he's very nice.
Leanne's.
And what's the memory with Leanne?
Well, at drill team practice, we always get together at the end and like decide like what we're gonna wear for pep rallies and stuff. But Leanne never fails to text in the group chat like an hour later asking what to wear.
Paul, Bailey, and Amy Catherine, we decided to go get our ears pierced at Walmart. And then the time it took me, McCall, and Amy Catherine to get our ears pierced, it took Bailey twice that time. And we had to bribe her with food.
Whose name did you draw?
Sarah Lamar.
Tell us memory with Sarah Lamar.
When she first came here and we were introducing ourselves, and I think biology, or it was in Coach P's class, she said she liked to play with matches.
My favorite memory of Eric is in 9th grade during first period art. He pulled out a hot dog out of his backpack and started eating it. And Mr. Clifton got so mad at him.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Miss Kaplan.
I'm gonna say Miss Kaplan. She does a lot for the school, and she's so helpful.
It's Miss Laura Smith.
I mean, I have a few favorites, but my favorite would probably be Miss Bell, because Miss Bell is, when she's not being mean to me, she is a nice teacher, she's a nice individual, and she's a fantastic teacher when it comes to teaching math.
I'd say Miss Bell, just because I've been with her for a while.
Miss Bell.
Do you have a teacher impersonation?
Yes, it's Coach Allen. 20 bids of thrust right now.
Oh my stars!
Mr. Chan, I have to use the bathroom.
What are y'all doing? What are you doing, man? Come on, dude.
Sit down.
Hey guys, I just want to tell y'all that I love y'all, I'm going to miss y'all, and I know this is not the ending to the senior year that you hoped for, but y'all are healthy and have so much to look forward to in your future. Love you and wish you all the best. Mwah.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. I always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like the photograph. another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look, and there we are on every page. Memories I'll always save. Up ahead, only open doors. Who knows what we're heading towards? I wish you love, I wish you love. For you the world just